Okay, this is bare minimum. Bare minimum you need. Bare minimum per mile. Bare minimum per mile. The expenses per mile, including the cost to repair or to replace the car you are quickly destroying working for doing gig driving. All right, this is minimum. This is based on bare minimum per mile. These calculations come up to 27 cents per mile. I would suggest rounding it up to at least 30 cents a mile. I calculate 35 cents per mile because I want to make sure that I got all my expenses covered, even including toward a new car. Even because I want to drive a nice car and I don't want to worry about maintenance and buying new tires and paying for a car wash when I don't feel like washing my own car. I mean, why make it hard on yourself? It's a hard enough life as it is. So let's talk about real expenses now. Now, I drive 200 miles a day. That includes driving back and forth to work. Now, I'm not going to drive any more than that. That's enough miles for the day driving in the city. I calculate 3 cents per mile, 1,000 miles per week. That's $30 a week for insurance. That's 3 times 4 is $120 a month. 10 cents per mile, 1,000 miles a week. That's for gas. I get 30 miles to the gallon. I don't even get that. Okay, that's a conservative. It's probably more, but I'm just looking for bare minimum to cover yourself so you don't get out there and wonder what the heck happened. I wonder why I don't have any money. I wonder why I believe these people lying to me. So you got to calculate 10 cents per mile for gas minimum. Okay? That's based on 1,000 miles, $100 for gas per week. That's a very conservative estimate. Now, 8 cents per mile. 8 cents per mile, that's $4,000 a year toward a new vehicle. That's $16,000 for 4 years. You're driving 50,000 miles a year based on this amount, 1,000 miles a week. So in 4 years, my car is destroyed. Pretty much, it's destroyed. The drivetrain is pretty much shot. The body might be worth a couple bucks. That's great. But let's not argue about, you can feel free to comment all you want. And there's other ways to look at this, but I mean, gee whiz, man. We're looking at bare minimum here to make your life, at least reasonable. I mean, I'm figure 35 cents a mile. I'm not figuring no 27 cents that this calculates to. This is bare minimum. That doesn't cut it for me. But at least if you do it this way, you got bare minimum. You got to take out 8 cents per mile toward another vehicle. That's only $16,000 in 4 years to replace the vehicle you're driving. You don't want a new little car so you can reward yourself for all your hard work? Then put yourself 8 cents per mile away and you'll have that new car. Now this is real bare minimum right here, 6 cents per mile. That's for maintenance, 6 cents per mile. It's going to be more, I think, but let's just calculate $60 per week for maintenance. So 6 times 5, that's $3,000 a year. You think that's going to cover your expenses putting 50,000 miles on a car for the whole year? You think that's going to cover your expenses? Your new tires, all your oil changes, and your major maintenance you need done, and you think $3,000 is going to cover each year that you drive, putting 50,000 miles every year on your car? That's 27 cents per mile minimum, whether you're getting paid or not. Doesn't matter whether it's paid miles. This is basic. Your car is costing you. In actuality, it's more like at least 30. I calculate 35 cents. Why not do the same so you don't have to worry? Stop listening to people saying it's just 20 cents a mile to operate your car. That's a lie. That's a total lie. Believe these figures, please.